On number one, we need to draw the picture and then reflect the triangle. Who has kidney stones?
The guy who's working on my truck.
So
I think
for him.
his excuse.
Roman shows up at his house.
They like really slow.
I know you're faking.
Well, no, because like he's like made up a bunch of different excuses in the past. Like his dog died and.
Are you for real?
No.
It's like Roman, your truck might have been stolen.
My dog.
Okay, so if I reflect point D, where's it gonna go?
It's gonna go like above the line as much as
Okay,
it's
some of you, I counted your homework wrong because when you reflected, you went like diagonal or something, like all over the place. So the reflected point should be like straight across the line, like this line that it crosses should be perpendicular. So anyway, if it's like that long, then it should be that long out here, so that will be your D prime. Okay, E would reflect in this direction, not this direction. So it's going that way, that far away, that far away.
Oh, I get it.
F is kind of far away. Prime.
Jaden, bro, I asked you to stop. I'm not doing anything. I asked you to stop being so cute.
What?
Can you shut up?
What?
Getting on my nerves today.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, just called you cute.
Dang.
Okay, well,
Well
recently
done. Well
you've been
done.
getting on my nerves, and I just want you to leave me alone.
Ooh.
It's because Emily's not here, somebody's like,
Shut.
Yeah, somebody's gotta take up the role of hating on Roman.
on number 3, it's kind of easy. All you have to do is draw those. Number 3, you just draw those two lines, but then you draw the line of reflection. So that would just, go right down the middle. Kind of easy peasy. Number 2. Number 2 is what I'm at. Number 3,
Wait, what?
we actually have to. Number 2, you just have to draw the two lines that they drew, and then a line of reflection. Where would the line of reflection be?
So it goes like between.
It would just split the middle. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Okay. Number 3, we need the graph paper actually. So go ahead and start graphing those points.
Number 3.
Wait, number 3, we need the graph paper?
Yeah, because you're supposed to graph all those. A is 2, negative 3. The test is going to be a lot of problems like 3 and 4, but it's more like those worksheets we did. That's a lot of the test. Is like.
Not day one worksheet though, right?
Day 1 was reflection, so yeah.
Oh.
Reflection and rotation.
I like what we did.
I thought reflection was easy.
Rotation was the hardest.
No, I thought.
I didn't like rotation.
Rotation probably the trickiest, yeah.
Like
What's
the
good,
night-
everybody?
Cause then I get confused and then I do it like 12 ways and I didn't know which one. And it made me sad.
What's good, everybody?
There is kind of a formula for like 90-degree rotations, but it's the opposite if you go in opposite directions, so it's kind of confusing.
Don't
I don't know. I don't know how to simplify it too much. Okay, anyways, on number 3, we're supposed to reflect over the x-axis. You guys remember which one was the x? Yeah, it's the horizontal axis. So, if B is 2 above the x-axis, its reflection will be 2 below the x-axis, and so on. A is 3 below, so why do I feel like this is not what it looked like in the other class? Did I graph these 3 all
I
right?
think D is supposed to be on the right.
D is no.
Or C is.
C is 3, 4. No. good.
Is this what you got?
Edit that.
Maybe I just drew it wrong in the other class.
Wow.
Or I just didn't draw my line straight enough, maybe.
No releases. I am a builder. Building to feelings
Is that a TikTok?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Where do you guys see it
It's
from?
like an old commercial. Don't.
Why would a commercial say don't be racist?
I don't know.
Cause you wanna take care of your building, don't you? So you wanna get like the best
for
care for your building.
What does that have to do with being racist?
Cause
Our
you
point
would take care of your kid, but would you take care of your building?
Just
Lennox
look it
is
up.
just saying it's not.
It's still nonsense.
Look up, don't be racist, I am a building.
Buildings have feelings too.
I'm gonna do that right after I subscribe to Jaden's channel.
Oh, dang!
Whoa,
That's crazy.
Everybody unsubscribe.
Really, you have no room to talk.
That one there was a
But I
violation.
crack a joke about it.
I actually might subscribe to Jaden's channel if it crosses my mind, Jaden.
And
Well,
then-
I'll make sure to remind you, like, every single day.
I'll get like an email every day from
I'm gonna make
Jaden's gonna
I'm
follow
gonna
you.
make cards. I'm just gonna hand them out. Like, here's my card, and they'll have my channel name on it. That's actually.
Okay, number 5, write a mapping rule for reflection in the line y equals x. Been a while since we did this assignment. Do you guys remember what happened to the coordinates when we reflected over the line y equals x? Do you remember what the line y equals x? No, that was
Didn't.
that was 180-degree rotation.
Became, oh.
It'd be diagonal.
Okay, this was the line, but what happened to the coordinates when you reflect over that line?
Become opposite.
Yeah,
They
Like-
switch, the x and y switches place. So what they wanted us to write on number 5 was if the point P has coordinates x, y, then the P prime is gonna be y, x.
Can we put that on our regular picture?
Yeah, you don't, most of these you don't need graph paper for. There's just a few.
There's a picture of Leon in every class.
Leon. When is this paper due?
Monday. This will be our first grade of the fourth quarter.
Scary.
So let's make it an A. And then our Tuesday is the first test of the fourth quarter.
Oh, what the heck, Mr. Jordan?
How many more tests?
So if you could just ace them both, then you'll have like a really good looking grade.
But
What if
mess
you
them up-
don't? Then you won't.
Correct.
Mr. Jordan, how many tests do you think? How many more tests do you think we're gonna have?
3 counting.
3?
Three.
Until summer?
Yes. Well, and
So you tell me.
then of course you
Is that
guys
including or not including the final?
counting the finals 4.
Oh, I forgot about final.
Summertime.
He was just gonna skip his way into the summer.
Yep.
I'm gonna try my best.
Willie,
I can't.
Willie, these are all demerits. So
No, let's not do that.
you're
Hey, you'd still be there.
Why is
without the
Skyline
Brian.
there?
That's crazy.
you're still beating Brian.
Well, like half. Like.
ISS.
No, actually, probably like one.
Really?
You got the
What?
ISS.
No.
One day.
Well, he was here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yesterday was an ISS for him, I think.
Oh, yesterday. Well,
In school suspension.
okay, I don't know. Let's keep moving. Number 6. So you don't have to draw number 6. It just says state the coordinates of the image's vertices. Okay. For example, what are the coordinates for P on number 6?
1, 0.
Negative 1, 0.
Negative 1, 0.
And then it says the vector is 2. You guys remember the vector thing? The vector is 2, 3. Whoops.
Are we back on the graph paper?
No, you don't have to graph these. It just says state the coordinates of the points. So if the vector is 2, 3, what does that mean?
You like start, you go over 2, 3,
You
Go
go
to the right.
right
two,
2 and up 3.
And then.
So what would that do to the coordinates of the point?
The opposite.
Right 2 is like up 2, up 3, right? So P prime is gonna be -1 plus 2, 1, 0 plus 2, 3.
Do we do that with all of them? Yes.
Actually, the book did draw the
Oh, sorry.
picture, but the directions didn't say you had to, so you can just do the points, it's fine. Yeah, you have to do that with all of them. So the vector just adds 2 to the x coordinate and 3 to the y coordinate. Number 7 is basically the same thing. They just didn't draw a picture for us, so.
I love math class.
The vector is -2, -8. So what does that tell us?
Yes.
J is at 5, 8. So if J is at 5, 8, where's J prime gonna be?
3, 0.
Yeah, it's gonna go down 2, down 8. Basically, you just add those together, or subtract, however you wanna think about it. Yeah, J prime is at 3, 0. That's what your YouTube channel should be called. J prime.
Not actually fire, Mr. Jordan.
Prime means like, well, outside of math, means like the best.
Yeah.
Rick
I
Prime.
thought it was the
Like
drink.
Optimus
I thought it was the
Prime.
drink.
Probably is a drink. All right. K is 2, -6. So when we add the vector onto it, it'll be 0, -14.
Did you remember to hit record today?
Yep.
Mine is like, oh shoot.
Nope. L is -43. So L prime -2 -8.
Guys, stop being racist. It's killing me.
Oh my
The
goodness.
building told you so.
I mean, if a building told me to stop being racist,
I'd probably do it.
I'm probably.
You'd probably stop. Yeah, I'd probably stop too.
Maybe, I don't know. I'd think about it. I'd think about it.
Maybe that would be the one to push me over the ledge and learn my lesson.
Maybe. I'd have to experience it. So.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it.
Okay, number 8 looks like it's pretty much the same thing, same pattern. Number 9, almost the same thing. The vector says, instead of like 3, 4, it says like MN. So how's that gonna work?
What the heck? So you just put M plus A?
Yes. So if point F is at AB, then F prime is going to be at A plus N, comma,
And B plus N.
B plus N.
Oh my goodness.
Easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
G is at CD, so G prime would be C plus M, D plus N. Doink. All right.
I think I just got a paper cut.
You just what?
Wow. Wow.
Got a what?
Paper
I
cut.
have 3 of those giant band-aids on
I
my
don't
knee.
think I've had a paper cut in like 2 decades.
I had one the other day. That's terrible. It's like after it happened. 0 out of 10.
Surprised you didn't come in and ask for a Band-Aid.
Well, it wasn't here. I would have. I should have ran from home.
A Band-Aid!
I don't think I've ever gotten a paper
Then,
cut.
then I'd be like, is it bleeding? No.
That one bled a lot though. It was.
What?
Look. Oh my
A paper cut that actually bleeds?
God. Look. Come look at it.
Have you
Bro
ever
said,
gotten,
come look at
have
it.
you ever gotten a card or
Do you see that?
Like,
Bullets everywhere.
have you ever gotten,
Almost died.
Your
That-
fingers barely attached to your hand.
Yeah.
How would you survive
have you ever
it?
gotten like cardstock paper cut?
No.
Or like construction?
Bro, those things
That
are
sounds
terrible.
terrible. How do you even do that?
Okay, on number 11,
Skill.
we're supposed to say what the vector would be to get from 6, 2 to 10, negative 1. So how do we get from 6 to 10? What needs to happen there? Shh. How do we get, on number 11, we're supposed to go from point P, 6, 2 to point P prime, 10, negative 1. How do you get from 6 to 10?
3. No. 4.
4. So it must be going 4 in the x direction, and then how do we get from 2 to negative 1?
3. Minus 3.
Yeah, down 3, so negative 3, that's it.
Guys, I'm so smart.
That is it.
What is
Check
that
my
little,
number 10, Mr. Jordan.
what is that little sign at the beginning?
This is the vector symbol. It's kind of like the ray symbol, but it doesn't have the bottom part of the arrow.
Oh, we gotta learn.
Because a vector looks like an arrow, basically. It looks like that. But the symbol looks like half of it. If you look at like number 9, see where it says vector V in bold for all those problems. It's just a vector symbol. Okay, 13. 13's a drawing.
Not again. Wait, are we supposed to draft it?
You don't need graph paper, no.
But we can use.
But you can put it on graph paper.
Mr. Jordan was doing this problem with like the class before us, and he was giggling because he knew that it was gonna be torture.
Huh?
Huh?
Bruh.
I was giggling.
Oh, I hate rotation.
Rotation sounds easy.
Okay, this one's a little bit tricky because we're supposed to rotate at 135 degrees.
Oh.
The heck?
By the way, when they say like a positive rotation, that's actually counterclockwise. If they said a negative rotation, that's actually clockwise.
Why?
It just applies, yeah. You might guess the
Positives
opposite.
Counter and then negatives clockwise.
Yeah. So they don't say clockwise, counterclockwise, they just say positive or negative.
Wait, negative?
It just, that's just, whoever first did it, that's what they
Yeah.
made up. So anyways, when it says 135, we're actually going this way.
Oh.
Okay, but we never did a 135 on the homework, so we need to stop and think about this. How far past 90 is 135?
45 degrees.
Yeah. 45 is, or 135 is 45 more than 90.
So you're gonna turn it a time and a half.
So you're gonna turn a quarter and a half of a quarter. So if I turn it a quarter rotation, it'd be like that, right? Like the triangle would be standing up.
Yeah.
So if I turn it another half of a quarter, it'd kind of be like diagonal.
So is it kind of like wings?
So Z prime would be like right there.
They're all like wings, Whitney.
No, it's not wings, no, not on rotations.
Well, like it looks like wings, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No, no.
Okay.
So it looks like this.
Oh goodness, Mr. Jordan.
I probably should turn it a little farther, but that's okay.
There's not gonna be something like that on the test.
No, it's just gonna be 90-degree rotations on the test.
Oh,
Mr. Jordan, do you have an Xbox? Do you have a PlayStation?
He doesn't have anything, Roman.
Dad, if you play Fortnite on?
Okay, I'm
Oh
not,
my gosh,
I'm not
Roman.
playing, I'm not playing Fortnite with you, Roman.
Yes.
Aww.
Ever. Even if I did have a, whatever.
Even if you.
Do you like to read in your free time?
Do.
What do you read every time?
What are you reading right now?
I was trying to think of something to make it. Twilight.
You seem more like a Vampire Diaries person.
He
He's definitely a better come on YouTube kind of guy.
Dog man. Captain Underpants.
Oh,
What's it called? Nothing underpants.
Bro's lucky on his own.
You're cracking yourself up. Okay, 15 and 16, I don't know if you noticed, but we're skipping those two.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You didn't put that in the beginning, Mr. Jordan.
You should probably can skip 14 too.
On 14 is negative 90, so that means clockwise 90.
So, to my right,
Well, the top is turning to the right.
so I will be,
So the kite is tipping over to the right.
so I will be over here.
The head of the kite will be to the right. That rhymed. Okay, number 17. Well, they didn't say you had to graph it, but we kind of need to graph this one, I guess. I think I might count by twos because they go really high.
I want to go home, honestly.
I'm shocked by that.
I wish it was Friday.
Thank you for your honesty and your vulnerability.
You are welcome.
-6.
Mr. Jordan, are you sad?
No.
It's Atticus's last day here.
Why is it his last day?
Because he's doing the online school.
Oh,
I know.
Are you sad about that?
You said they'll be autographing this?
No comment.
No comment.
Whoops, that was supposed to be positive.
Bro, actually. Bro said no comment without saying a word.
W is at 1, -7.
Let's just say you wouldn't be at this job if you got to say what he thought.
Okay, Miss Stanley.
How's that with Stanley, bro? Miss Stanley's more like, the thing I'm thinking of right now would not be known by the school.
What'd you do?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so on number 17, they want us to do a 270 rotation. Now,
You didn't hear about that?
you guys know how short of, listen, you guys know how short of 360 270 is?
I don't know.
It's kind of a weird way of saying it. How far before from 270 to 360? That's my question.
90?
90. So, a 270 in the counterclockwise direction is going to be the same as a. You guys don't know where I'm going with this?
Wait, did you make yours smaller?
I-
Did you make yours smaller?
I'm counting by twos because that's kind of big. W is at 1 -7.
Can we do that?
Of course. Okay. So if it's 90 degrees short of 360, that means it's a 3/4 turn counterclockwise, right?
Yep.
That would be same, 3/4 going counterclockwise would be the same as what?
3/4 going clockwise.
1/4 going clockwise. Okay, so when it says 270, that's like 3/4 of a turn. That's the same as just going 90 the other direction. It's kind of like, remember how we talked about when you go 180, it doesn't really matter which way you go because they both end up at the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. 270 counterclockwise is just a 90 degrees clockwise. So anyways, -6/3, so it's like left 6, up 3. Remember how I just had you like turn your head and go left 6, up 3?
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing. So V prime would be at 3/6.
I did not do that right.
Okay, U is 4 to the right and 8 up. Turn my head, 4 to the right, 8 up. So U prime is at 8 -4. Yeah, the rotations are the ones I'm a little bit concerned about, like, for like the test. So W is 1 to the right and 7 down. Turn my head, 1 to the right, 7 down.
Okay, I didn't do that totally wrong. I just flipped it. I did like E. I did X. I did the Y first.
Okay, there actually is a pattern on these. Do you guys see it? Like
No.
from here to here and here to here and here to here.
It's like, yeah.
they switch places, and what was in the X coordinate becomes opposite in the Y coordinate. But if you're going counterclockwise, it's that backwards. So what was in the Y coordinate is opposite in the X coordinate. So it's kind of confusing even if you know the pattern. So anyways, I feel like turning the head is the best
Yeah.
way to think about it.
Paxton.
Yeah, I'm cute, bro. You too.
He's controlling.
Don't lose
Don't
your
lose
eye.
your
Yeah. What? I couldn't say.
You're gaining on me. You're gaining on Brian.
Oh, Skylar's up there.
Actually, I don't know if you are, because he's probably got a demerit since I've seen him at lunch.
Brian probably got a demerit while we were talking.
When the bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And Brian gets the demerit.
Bro, that's like the second teacher that's going off. Miss Plummer this
I'm putting
morning.
that in my quote book, Mr.
It's
Jordan.
not, it's not like Brian.
Miss Plummer the other day.
Miss
It was
Plummer this
yesterday.
morning?
Yesterday.
Well, this morning she was talking about something else.
What did she do this morning?
What was she saying, Whitley?
Well, she said
So
she
like
apologized.
yesterday, like Brian like walked into our class looking for something, and she was like, "Brian, what do you want?" And he was like, "I forgot something." And he was like nosing around, and he like looked around. And she's like, "Well, I can't find it. Get out." and then she was like, "Guys, I'm sorry that I got mad at Brian yesterday." She's like, "I just don't like it when our class time's interrupted."
Nah, she was being crazy today though.
What did she say about the coma
Oh
girl?
man, like
Wait,
Roman
what?
was
Oh,
like,
how is she being crazy?
Roman said, "Oh, like there's this
Rum.
girl in Copan, and like she just they put her in coma because she was vaping so much, and so
What?
like yeah, that's what Roman said.
Well, she was put into a coma. Like,
Yeah.
Because she was vaping.
And then
That makes no sense.
And then
and
what?
then Miss Palmer or Roman was like, and she woke up, and hopefully she's okay, and like he prayed for that. And Miss Palmer goes, she woke up, she probably asked for a vape again.
I know. And then she's like, I hope it was eye-opening for her. Bro.
Vaping puts somebody in a coma. That doesn't
Well, like,
sound right.
she fell into a coma because she was vaping, and they found her in the
I
bathroom.
don't. That doesn't sound right. Seems like impossible.
Maybe it was.
Either way, Miss Palmer made
It was a
joke.
laced. It was a laced vape.
Oh well. Okay.
Well, it could have been. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I mean, cocaine water is laced. You know that.
I just throwing it out there.
Okay. I advise when you draw number 19, which
Really?
you do not need graph paper to record.
No.
You draw your points close to the line. That way you won't have to reflect it as far. Okay. So what they're asking us to do is reflect over this line and then take that image and reflect it over this line. So it's kind of going to be flop, flop. So, just more reflections basically. If we reflect you, remember we did this on like number 1. It would just be like right there,
You don't have to.
T, be like right there,
Can
and
19 be on regular pictures?
yeah.
Gangsta.
There's nothing graphy about 19. No, you don't need graph paper. Okay, then we're gonna go flip over this one, so it'll be like right there. Okay, you is far away.
They added Lady Gaga. They added Lady Gaga into Fortnite.
I bought her.
No way. Did you actually? Bro, she's so dumb.
She's kind of scary looking.
They said they're adding Travis Scott February 30th.
That's cap.
No, they said that. They posted that on Twitter. February 30th. There's no
Oh.
February 30th.
I'll believe it
It was
when
a
I
joke.
see it.
It was a mean joke.
I'll believe it when. Bro, I already have Travis Scott, so I don't want him to come back.
Yes.
What?
How was
Well, we don't want him to come back because we actually bought him when he was OG.
Green. It wasn't even that OG. It was
I
like
know, it was like
chapter 2.
Chapter 2, season, like something like that.
I don't know why.
But we are in chapter 5, so.
How are they gonna make an event like that and then never make one like that good ever again?
Bro, they paid him $2 million, $20 million.
But like, they hype up everything and we're gonna think it's like the Travis Scott one, like the Eminem. There's
Bro, the Eminem was terrible, bro.
nothing.
I skipped going to Silver City for 3 hours just to go to the
What?
stupid-
Bro, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's insane, Roman.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just dumb, bro.
But then I went for the rest of the day and then the next day, so it was alright.
You
But,
skipped.
How many times do you think you've been to Silver
but I've been to Silver City 4 times this year, or last year.
What?
Yeah,
Nuts.
so I wasn't missing out on anything. That's kind of boring.
The most I've been to Silver Dollar City in 1 year was 8 times.
I've been one time in my entire life.
8 times in 1 year.
Was it fun?
And I'm good. I like this, the biggest roller coaster.
I like the
Wildfire
time traveling.
Or the Outlaw Run?
Hey, Outlaw
Yeah, no,
Run
it's-
in the dark is the best.
But
Well,
Outlaw Run's
it's okay.
like-
It's not, the
okay.
water smell
I have-
rancid,
You guys might come like, I hate
but
Outlaw.
I like the outside
It's
one.
the least
Yeah,
favorite
roller
one.
coaster.
Why?
No,
it's not.
It's like Jersey all over the place.
Oh,
and
no,
it
it's
hurts.
not. No.
It's good.
No.
It's
Yeah, the
bad.
chairs, dude.
No,
It just hurts.
it's not
The
that
chairs
bad.
suck.
It's really not that bad, bro.
It's not that
I
bad,
rode
but
it
the
like
chairs
20
are not
times.
bad.
Timmy's like,
Like,
it's not
if
like,
you
bro,
go on
it's
the
not that
wildfire,
bad, bro.
if you go on the wildfire
cousin
and
passed
then
out on
then it's gonna
Patrick's
feel
Day.
bad. But the
Yeah.
wildfire is
Okay,
so smooth.
let's do the last one for today,
No, thank you.
21.
21.
This one is a bit of a mess, so sorry about that.
Do we need graphic?
So, you need to draw all those black lines. Don't worry about making it perfect, just make it kind of neat.
Did you say we need draft paper?
No, you don't.
Universal distract.
There's another question.
I will just show you, I will show you.
L N.
It's the best way to describe it.
Okay, it's a triple reflection, that's what it is.
I like this one at the same time.
And it's kind of a mess. So, we're supposed to reflect over line L, then over line M, then over line N.
Oh, I don't like this.
So, what would it be like if we reflected over line L?
So B would be short, B would
Yeah,
be close.
B would be closer,
Then,
so maybe about right there.
man, I did not make these.
A would be kind of far away.
I made these too close.
I want to brag about.
Reflect over line
I
L,
want to show you.
number one.
I want to show you.
Oh,
Something like that.
so.
Now, if your drawing looks a little different than mine, the spacing will be different, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So then we're supposed to reflect that over line M. So A is gonna jump over here, be A double prime, B is gonna be out here somewhere.
Hey, oh, bruh.
Did you ever play Minecraft?
We got Prime.
Long time ago, yeah.
Minecraft is so fire, bro.
I think I was, never mind.
What's your favorite Minecraft? Mine's on Venus.
Okay, then we're gonna reflect over line N. So where is it gonna go if we reflect this over line N?
Bruh.
A's gotta go close.
Your own boy. Yeah, like that. So you flip it all the way over. So A is like 1, 2, 8, 1, 2. Now it's okay. It doesn't have to be that perfect, but perfect is just how I do.
Doesn't have to be good.
Man, what the?
Don't worry, you guys.
Triple prime.
You guys are not gonna get as perfect as Mr. Jordan.
But
I already knew that.
I don't even know what this was used for at all.
Reflecting.
Like who?
Like putting rays and mirrors. Like I can use this when I go to laser tag.